toes and more info, yeah.
He's seen enough. Nork holding it, and he's missed his shot. He's going to be really starting off a little clunky, is Nork, and he's one of our favorites so far. After his break, he's come in with a surge in individual form, and that off angle from Hampus, oh wow, continues to be a real cheeky presence, and more utility arriving on B seems to deter them and spur them back to A. All of them charging now up the ramp. Where's the info? Will they hear this? Rez certainly can. He says, boys, I got company. If they don't take short, he can swing. Nork knows that. Searson, excuse me, make an assumption. Searson's low, and he's sent lower. Nork's even caught another, so it is just down to Keto. Already 2 frags to the good. He's down half health, 35, as he has potential to at least hunt down Rez. No one's holding it. Oh, this is a lot of space for Keto to operate. And he does tap away at one. Quickly traded. Twist, not make.
Glass window's broken. Off of that, Plopsky gets contact.
Oh.
Plopsky gets flatlined.
Yeah, and Twist has missed. Now he's going to get overrun. He's missed two times. Finally, the second AWP shows up, but they can overwhelm these with a bit of smoke. Starting to push. It's an MP9. It's only Tabson. The rest of his teammates have been taken from him. Oh, he nearly transfers. He could get a second here. Valiant attempt.
Get the other AWP, boys. They will. Once more, and that's been name of the game so far in the early stages here of the first map. Smoke towards the ramp.
Interested to see whether or not they go for like a more aggressive A ramp control. Rez's positioning implies he will.
We even stole their little flash for our own matchmaking games. So
very satisfying to take some ramp control off the back of this. He's going to actually nade up Tabson's corner just as it fades.
Damage.
Yeah, and now Rez should have an advantage on this duel. Hi, little crab. Picks him up, has a dinner, peeks on the flash. It's such a good one from Hampus. They demand ramp control, and they take it by force. Keto's in the corner. Smoke, even a flash on his face. Tizian's trying to push through, but Hampus ready for it, finding his second. There's
lockdown.
Nothing. Oh, even the shots in the smoke have found him. Keto lucky to find one. Hampus finds his third. An NIP. Couple of earlier exits. Ooh, Nork, multiple targets, overwhelmed. He tucks in time, but Tabson's showing no signs of slowing. Good grief, Tabson, look how fast he is. He's already opened up the site, a deep smoke CT. Twist isn't ready, Tabson's one around. That is the start of the Big Clan show, and that was a lot of pace. He's even found Hampus. I'm impressed. Color me ready for more of that. Big Clan take the fourth in the blink of an eye. It's out, and so far seems to be standard scaff smoke. Nork's holding middle. He's about to get wide swung. As Antares peak, if you will. Oof. Nades force him off, and Twist was not expecting that. Oh dear. The mid crossfire. The gamble. It's not been rewarded. Nork under a lot of scrutiny now, and
interesting extinguish.
Manages to get the sound cue at least.
Well, that's not going to get him anything. They won't push into it.
No, and now they can just finish A. They can finish A as fast or as slow as they desire. There is not much that the Swedes will be able to do unless Hampus fancies a double dig aggressive on his own. Yeah. Burning and pushing. Tries to take some initiative, and he does take Xantares with him. That's worth something.
He's such a nuisance. Like, when you die that way, you're just frustrated. You're like, you really, dude? Like, that's what you went for?
Right.
Okay, bro.
And that's pretty much the reaction to many of Hampus's decisions. He knows how to be a nuisance, does Hampus. He's got a flash for Plopsky to look for info, and that's what Citizen's waiting for. Bingo. Now.
Well, they know Nork was close because of that flash, so yeah. Just get out of dodge. Don't hang around where Nork is. Don't give him a chance to clutch.
Just leave a couple of players there to hunt him down, and Searson's confirmed their suspicions.
Look at this, he's boxed in. They're coming from all angles.
Oh dear.
Couple of misses. He's had a few so far, Nork. Not what we usually see, and now the money for NIP. Always feels so awkward for both sides.
Oh, jeez. Playing with fire here. Oh, Searson's actually going to get a chance, and he's hit the shot onto Hampus, playing around the smoke. No slouches, Searson. Really enjoyed seeing what he's brought to Big Clan, and Twist is in the off angle, up on the crane, elevated a little. Perhaps Searson's head visible if he lets go of crouch.
Bomb's out mid. They're not even going A.
Oh yeah, Plopsky caught out completely. Tabson's got the bomb. He'll be going into B. They can't believe it. Searson's even caught another. Nork, quick reactions onto Keto. Tabson alone on the site. Maybe Nork could do some more damage. But they play for stairs. Bomb's down for stairs, and Searson's even working on a flank. He can play this to perfection if he goes slow. Just when the duels start getting taken towards stairs, towards Tabson's position, he's mollied backwards. And they get the first. Are they forgetting about the flank? Searson. Won't be spotted out just yet. No one's looking his way. He's got enough to deny the defuse here. Just has to hit Rez, and he has. What are you gonna do? Searson's denied it. Nork's hunting. Searson rotting the clock just through survival, and that is the job of a star AWPer. Clutches, converts, and Hampus elevated. They are planting. Oh, he's giving it a good go. Rez vulnerable. Rez actually stabilizes. He finally found 3-on-3. This is chaos. Plopsky handles it. Quickly going down. Double. A flurry of frags. They're on the bomb. Tizian has a kit. Oh, Twist is converted, but Tizian's there.
Second man being boosted on up.
Vulnerable to Rez there.
They're setting up the utility. He's actually dropping out. I don't mind this.
So ready to fight. He's actually got 2 opportunities. Peeks and dies on the second. Habson holding down mouse 1. He's got the M4A1 and catching Plopsky through the smoke. Nork needs the multi. Tabson denies it. Give up. There's an advantage for the CTs. There's an AWP, there's an AK. There's a nade for Tabson that I'm sure he'd love to get square onto the jaw of one of the 3 remaining. Twist is peeking into Searson and finds a crucial frag. Now they can deploy their smokes and start to win this round, especially when Tabson's missing AWP shots. Centaurus will try and fill the void, or just accept his fate. They've got 2 weapons to save. They're returning to
Are they thinking about it?
They were.
They're back and forth again.
Hasn't been planted yet.
Centaurus, hello? Okay, it gets managed in the end. That felt very strange. And that seems to be the case here, as we are up to the scoreline of 14-10, still in favor of Big. They have enough money to opt in for the buy, and maybe that's why Centaurus and Keto headed back over, wanted to see if they could steal one away. But yeah, it looks like Keto was more than ready for this. Just peppering him on down, and the fact that the AK stays on the ledge, that's good too. But it was strange to throw out the nade before they even heard the bomb getting planted as well, so... Oh, he has. There you go. Oh, right.
That's a very, very nasty death for Tizian. He thought he'd just be jumping for info. He catches some lead to the chest.
That's the kit I was talking about. Look where it is right now. So it's deep towards A ramp. So if this becomes a super late round situation on the A site, they're not going to be able to find that Big. If it's over towards B, that might be even worse.
Those are the worst deaths, because you know this is usually the perfect comedy timing of, all right, guys, no early deaths, yeah? And he's like, yeah, as he jumps for info and gets banged. Well, salt in the wound, perhaps. They are still definitely looking to overcome this disadvantage. Tizian going down does give the Ninjas a real open door for an 11th.
This is Keto over towards B with no utility. I don't think they want to push the issue. They're going to let Twist lurk while they set up this A execute. So Centaurus and Searson, they're going to have to be a combo here for a couple. Nades are good, just dispelling everybody from the boost box. Now the smoke starts to come out. That's going to force Searson into a decision. Do I force forward or do I drop back? Great grenade. Great kills. Centaurus through the smoke. Keto's found one as well. This round has quickly fallen.
Turning it around. They lost Tizian early. Nork needs to plant. He's trying to find a safe haven. It's actually a full fake, so trying to draw
out of smokes.
Anything that remains. The smokes will fade as he tries to battle back in for the plant. Hampus would definitely be in a prime position to deal with that. He's holding the elevator push. A good wall bang. Centaurus can't punish. Hampus holding, turning it back and forth. It's a tug of war between these two. German side advances. Smoke on Searson. It's the only one they have, and he's hit the necessary shot so he can deploy it. Rez going down. Smoke deployed on site. Hampus needs to find one here before they get on the bomb. They're getting on it already. He has the lineup, but he's got so many targets. Good shot. Keto gone. Short can peek now, and it's perfect. Nork has actually disrespected the smoke. They have no idea. Searson's missed his shot. Nork trying to help. Searson hits it, and they have got... No. They cross and peek on the second flash. Trying to elevate. Rez trying to find a way in. Tizian using that smoke to his advantage, though. Rez has won the duel. That's the biggest start, and now that bomb should go down. Damn, Rez through the smoke. Nork once more. He's got the bomb, though. Might want to be a bit more conservative there, tucking in just in the nick of time.
All from Rez.
Twist has even got another, so not going to be the steal. This is exactly what the Ninjas needed. He's getting swung on. Good smoke. Shorts the threat. Has a nade. Will drop it right onto Hampus. That's going to be a frag here. Ooh, okay, gets away.
Good info too.
Yeah. Here they come. Tizian, this is a perfect time. Smoke on short. They're going to have to run through that. And this is aggression. The nade found Plopsky. This is better. Big. Finally break their silence. Thank you, Centaurus. Oh, Rez. His jiggle has completely revealed him. And Plopsky's gone down too. Centaurus using all of the bullets in his clip, but he's managed to get one and get away. Rez is working with 15. Are Big really about to finally find those 2 elusive rounds in the last 2 rounds of regulation. They've started strong. Nork could be the difference maker. Wasn't feeling the AWP, but he is feeling this B aggression from Quito.
Quito needs to chill. They have the number advantage. He's locked in now. This is a matter of time. 1 minute.
It shouldn't be Rez peeking first, though. He's so low. It's a guarantee for Quito if he just clicks his mouse. 55. That's the jiggle. Nork confirms it. Doesn't take Rez down. That's important. Now Nork pays the heavy price in blood. And Hampus is trying to sell A as best he can, but the finish B is on its way. Tabson has to get some info somehow.
There's 2 here now.
And they're faking B, going back to A. This is ridiculous. And Xantares has been caught. Oh,
Hampus!
Hampus with the impact. He wants overtime. The in-game leader that leads by example. Leads from the front. Aggressive into the info. Searson gets it, and they are off to... Xantares might have to be the difference maker. And he's got his smoke. It is perfectly timed if he drops it now. He can swing, though. Oh, no. They both line up. Xantares has found impact. Hampus and Rez. That's a desk slam moment, because just like that, just through one man, Xantares has made a round that looked like an NIP advantage. Quite the opposite. Twist planting could change things. Looking promising. Getting it down and doesn't get away. Searson's dunked him, finishing off what the wallbang started. Nork. He said he's got his confidence back, Chad, but how much confidence do you have in him here? Molly towards his position. Smoke on the bomb. And he finds the elevated Quito. Needs to stick around. He can't let them get on that plant. Oh, nearly hits the quick flick. He doesn't. Knocks Xantares off, and another chance for Nork squandered. Keeps playing around the smoke. If he could just stop it.
Oh!
Searson pushes through with the blade.
I think he landed on his head.
Smoke. Nork's well ahead of that. Nothing to be concerned about here.
They're going to regress with this again.
Uh-oh. Back turned. Double. This is what NIP and Rez triples it. He ain't going empty-handed into the next half. He'll take not only 3 frags, but he'll take a round the first. Smoke's deployed, and this is where you just basically lose all vision. There they bloom. The only option is to jump over or drop a nade. Molly for headshot. It's perfect. Short of vulnerability. That's Xantares' responsibility. He's found it.
That's the kill.
That is the one. Rez is just 2 down low to contest here. The Molly will not stop the plant if Quito keeps spraying over their own smokes. It's the big clan special. And that's a very stylish finish. Quito takes 3 in the... It's a great nade onto Crane. Rez forced out by the Molotov, and Quito swinging at the perfect time. He's on for 28. Rez is gone too, added to Quito's list. He's on for a dirty 30 into OT. He even catches a tight line on Twist. That's a triple kill entry on match point.
Oh, he wants more.
Yeah, give the man the ace. Quito, a man possessed, looking for an AWP frag to finish it all.
Get out of his way, boys.
Hampus with a point to prove and a round to win. 4 more where that came from. Quito wants the ace. It's Xantares to seal the deal. Big. Take the Ninja's pick away from them.
It feels very cool.
I'm sure
I can believe it.
I can actually hear you smiling.
Yeah, I honestly can believe it. So yeah, I was chuffed about that, to be
it's
honest.
really, really cool. And they even acknowledged that you've pushed bump mines further than they expected.
Exactly, yeah. So shout outs to Sid as well. He was a person who, really started to do some crazy stuff.
He was the one that inspired you, no?
Oh yeah, definitely so. And if it wasn't for CSGO's
How
tweet...
do we find Sid, your inspiration?
I believe it's Sid Danger Zone Playhouse, I believe it is.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure you'll find it if you type it into the Googles. Nork's managed to put his bullet into the head of Quito, but I'm afraid that is crossed. So now they can continue to take space, and they will through a molly and smoke combination. Flashes even as they try and get across. Rez has got such a fast flank. He's a silo flanking. Searson misses his shot. Quito doesn't, but Hampus, with them all distracted, takes a wide fight and lines them up. That is a confidence booster and a half. He gets 3 in quick succession. And those are his first 3 of the second map.
Oh, okay, money in question for a couple of players on Big here. After the first few rounds did go quite well, they will have to talk through the buy. Xantares has enough to purchase himself and even drop one across if he'd like, and this is just Hampus again on the replay. So if we want to know why this, especially considering that Searson with the AWP will be present.
Oh, and Xantares reveals the Galil in the feed, and North clawing it back for the Ninjas. Should be problem solved. Bomb spotted crossing yard, and the fact that they've gotten away with this, and now the bunny hop, yeah, it baits the shot. trying to get Searson down. tabseN was trying to set his teammates up for success by getting presence into lower, but Nork just does not flinch. tiziaN, good moves. Need to build upon it.
Well, at least they know there's more lobby, yeah.
Ski. He's walking straight into the crosshairs, and he actually wins the duel. That is colossal for Plopski. The flash is good too. He wants the challenge. tiziaN believes he's been given a gift from the gods. Plopski's head gone. searsoN's found one outside. Hampers was secret. Nork on the side still, though. He can't deny it, can he? He pushed it to tabseN. 2 to the belly. Needs a third on k1to. And he's hit it as well. Nork's come alive in pursuit of an 8th. Already, searsoN's been spotted. He can't hit the shot. A flash is good. Maybe he can catch the denial. He needs to stop Twist. Oh, no! A miss onto Nork, and the defuse comes in. Oh,
They've had to change up the process. It's all towards top. More dropping down the vent. This is going to be heard. They're noisy.
So noisy that Twist is in this power spot. This is a multi-kill position. Oh. It's just their toes. You can see, look at tabseN's health. He's even dropped a nade.
Stop that.
Hi. Twist finally goes down. It will fall to searsoN, and he's hitting some good shots. Very good shots. A double. Hunted now. Nork on ramp. He taps away. It's a good duel. They double up, and he hits them both. searsoN, what a round. He actually hits the final bullet. Wow, that is pristine. 8 found. Big Clan given a 4 thanks to their star AWPer.
I am gobsmacked.
Let me see this.
I'm counting the bullets here. Look at this.
5 bullets. 3. He gets the last 2 kills with his last 2 bullets.
That is absolutely
I've never seen
insane.
it. searsoN, you beast.
They're fighting. And they're looking good for 10. It's a fast top.
Ah, through the molly. That is fast. Check your hut. It's Hampus, and he's got double. Rez dropping off the hut as well for another. This is NIP. Just slapping Big Clan around. Oh, searsoN. Oh, searsoN, you want it so bad. He gets the knife kill, puts the M4 in his hands. Perhaps he's got something more to contribute.
Well, they know there's a deagle towards Squeaky, and searsoN was in lobby, so both players have been noted now as Hampus has ducked down secret. He's now going to push back around towards main. Bomb is down on the top side. There's heaps of time right now to isolate some duels. There's a lot of utility left. Hampus has a smoke, so does Nork. They can keep Squeaky and Hut smoked if they would like. But there's still a real chance, because if you plant yourself on top of the bomb here, you treat it like a bit of an egg, well, you know where they're going to be sitting.
Hampus does not have the health to handle that duel.
If he gets one here, he's done well. I feel like they should get on top of this.
They likely swing together. It's about choosing a target and committing to it. Element of surprise. Shadow. He commits, and he does get one and done. That's not too shabby considering his health. Mission accomplished. The bomb retrieval mission starts. searsoN likely expecting Rez, and he's handled it well. Can we see another clutch from searsoN? He's already got 3 kills, 12 HP to find the last. Started with a knife kill, and now descending. Nork. Gonna be the one responsible for saving this one. He's actually charging down behind searsoN. A fake plant and a push. He's only got the HP. Oh!
Taking a bit of an inquisitive glance around this corner. Plopski probably asked to regroup with the team at this juncture.
He wants to jump up and check that close corner, but k1to just times it. Nice from Plopski. Actually wins the duel. And at the same moment, Nork was pulling the trigger onto tabseN through the smoke. So we're left with a 3-on-3. tiziaN's recovered himself a good weapon upgrade. No more MP9 funny business. Bombs on Rez through Squeak. As it fades, a flash for the info. It's a good move from tiziaN, but he could be vulnerable. I don't fancy his chances on any further wide swing. He's really hanging on by a thread here. Oh, the spray is great from tiziaN. He survives as well, but the bomb did slip the net. Rez will be planting lower. Plopski plans to drop as well. Does so without making a peep. Centaurez, can you pressure that plant as Rez spotted out and wins the duel? Big stuff. Make practically a round winner from NIP. Plopski holding tiziaN's advance. searsoN's good. He's late arrival though, and he's the only one. Oh, that's changed things. Rez has actually given him the hunt. He doesn't opt for the AK. That's a sign of searsoN. He's even got himself Plopski to find. No smoke. He'd wish he did. And the timing was perfect. Plopski takes the chance.
And gets the AWP.
Wow, big round from the secret stairs. He may have a chance here to have some influence. Could be a Molotov onto his position, but he holds ready. And he's spotted and beheaded. Rez. That's a round winner, or is it? Because tabseN's P250 slaps. He's actually taken 3. That's an unarmored $300 pistol. And he's continuing. Good grief for dinking to Nork. He's actually made it winnable for Xantares, and I think that's the message he's trying to convey as the AK's picked up. If he peeks into Nork, he'd have to be quick, and Nork saves them.
Wow. But towards Yard, we see some smokes being dipped on out. Hampus looking for room, looking for space. Don't think he'll expect Tabson to play the smoke like this, and overseeing Sirison, he hasn't actually seen him. Hampus, he's found the timing and a gap in the kill. Tabson's down.
Here we go, the downward spiral. Sirison caught on the ladder. Maybe he can hit the close quarters scope. Hampus hasn't heard it, but he takes it cleanly. That's another big impact round from Hampus. Been thoroughly enjoying his presence in the Ninjas roster. I can't argue against the upgrade he's been for Lekro. And here's a prime example. Look what he's done. He's single-handedly winning this round. Tizian is in main, but he's wrapped in and considered everything else clear. They can plant without a care in the world, even doing their due diligence on the vent.
I can't believe Tizian's having a look in here.
Yeah, he's giving it a good go and actually finding two. Don't know if he'll call the squeaky's door clear. It's another lingering there. He's even got a little gap to work with. I like his chances of finding someone.
Be careful now.
Flash for the push, they mollied it. Twist is there, and go on, Tizian, he's giving it a good go. Xantares will arrive and make it a 1 versus 2, but now the AWP's been recovered and he's the hell out of there.
Yeah, big save.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the dream outcome, but it is something to stay viable into the rest of the CT side. It's going to put match point, or rather map point, sorry, on the board. And IP15, they got so much room now. T perhaps, and they could get that bomb down. It's actually a molly towards jungle. You can see how that's denied Nork. And Sirison can push on that space that's been taken. Perfect use of their utility here. What a promising pistol from Big.
Well, they've re-smoked connector as well, so clear intention to control that area of the map, and Sirison's forced forward into window.
Nork, that's an important frag. He's going to have to find more, though. This is an important duel. Tabson trying to make his statement of intent here on the pistol round of Mirage. He's walking through the smoke into Rez. Seriously, Rez. Oh, that's such a shame. He suspected it. Nork's very low. Twister's got the health to at least try and get on the bomb, but Tabson denies any sort of funny business.
What on earth? Okay, well, they're setting up for B right now, spamming through the smoke. Twist gets a freebie, more utility coming through. He's flashed off. The MAC-10 works from Tizian. Finding an entry could be the space they need. Forced forward. Rez finds a trade. There's 2 on the site. 2 more coming from NIP, but Keto standing and delivering. The bomb can fall back. And look at Tabson again. Absolute weasel in the window.
That's the full rotate. He's locked down. They're trying to make it very clear that they're on their way right back. Tabson catching one. Knows that CT's a threat. Nork planning to fill that gap as fast as he possibly can. Sirison can get across. Warning shot and finished off by Plopsky from the other side of the map. It will fall to Nork, though. 1 versus 2. They know where the bomb is. It's in favor of Nork's position and taking a fight. My God, sticking around. Go on, Nork. That's going to get punished eventually.
They're rotating one back now, but...
It favors, like, the big clan mid take here. I don't know whether... Oh, he doesn't even need Tabson, so his position's not yet been revealed. If he gets himself into window, this is a weird A-pincer from Palace. He's actually going for connector. Plopsky. Yeah, that's more than he bargained for, buddy. Tabson goes down. Keto can trade from Palace. Nork reveals he's still holding ramp aggressive. How does Keto bail himself out of this one? A 2-on-2 against 2 AWPs on either side of the map. Sirison, if he catches Hampus, he can plant B. It's an if. It's a big if. Oh, wow, the timing could be perfect for Hampus. Seriously? Sirison wasn't looking.
Both with pistols out.
Yeah, this is a very kooky one. That's the bomb as well. And Sirson's bailed himself out. Oh, wow. And now it does come down to Nork and Keto, who's also won his quick scope duel. So it comes down to the flashy AWPers. He's got a smoke and a kit, which makes it very difficult for Sirson to play this after plant passively. Obviously, he's unawares of that. Safe assumption you could make, though. And actually peeking into the window, Sirson, what a round. And what a gamer he is.
Dunk nades.
Yeah, that's a dream from Hampus. He actually does get caught, and at the same time, oh my lord, Keto has popped off. Rez down to 50 as well, and he's behind the boxes. Tizian's trying to close that gap, and it's being pre-aimed perfectly by Rez. He'll win that duel. Nork makes his presence known. Does Keto get another hit? Oh, he's tagged him. He's on for his 3rd Deagle frag. This is a unannounced star performance from Keto. Rez wants to go B with the bomb. Can't blame him. Sirson will not have to make a sound cue as he does prepare to deal with that. Rez options of plenty. Keto
He's going to be heard now. See you later, Rez. Thanks for coming. Keto gets 4 in the round, and it's a huge one. It's the 14th. The bullets in the body, letting him know who the boss is right here. Big. Look at the money. Look at how they're set up for success in this. One.
This is the second.
Gosh.
What a round. And then even managing to find a ridiculous shot onto Nork. Well, Keto decides it's not going to be a long and arduous
Here on the CT side. NIP heading back towards A. Amp is found, trying to do the job of the in-game leader, getting space, drawing the attention. And now, once he's dead and mid is clear, the rest of the big players can turn their attention back towards A, but Rez has taken space. Tabson too good.
That's audible. Zentara's hears our big pallets rotate. And that looks... Oh my god, Searson's using that information to his advantage. He's actually going to confirm that they aren't rotating off and that you should dig into ramp. Zentara's, you know what I'd love? You underhand a smoke, bro, and you play in front of it. He hasn't got time for that now. He'll just have to play for the aggression. And I expect Nork to check this with his AWP. Zentaras, you're vulnerable. And that's the easiest frag Nork's found all day. Lopsky losing his duel though, Tabs.
Oof, he wants it.
He does. They'll nade it off. He'll throw one right into the nose of Nork.
Look at this.
And Searson, I rarely...
Oh!
Sweet Jesus. That jump onto the step actually cost him his life. He didn't stabilize in time, and now what would have been locking down the T-spawn is a 2v2. 45 seconds.
Oh, Tabson's so cheeky. As long as Tizian doesn't die, Tabson's set up.
That'll do, Tizian. That'll do. Doesn't need more. 30 seconds. He's giving them the fight. The spray isn't there. Now they can go wherever they want. And they're running into Tabson.
Oh my god.
They're running into him. Perfect. They're both going. He doesn't hit the shot. That's lovely stuff. Tabson finds the 15 through pure brain power. Get played. God, the info pushes from Big have been such a problem for Nip.
And they can take these risks. When you're up 14-6, of course, throw a couple of rounds like this. You don't need to sit back. You don't need to be static.
Like, look at Nork. Like, it was a 50-50. He's knife out. He makes the call. It's too late. They're both around the corner.